Hey everybody! So my grandparents' anniversary is coming up in a few weeks and I thought that I would make them a card. I got this set from Waffle Flower off of Simon Says Stamp, I believe. And I also have the coordinating dies. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna use one of the little sentiments along with it, but I really did want just the happy anniversary, and I think I'm gonna use that top one there because I think that's really pretty. Okay, so we've got our waffle flower set here. I'm gonna open this up, and this came with, because I got the stamps and the dies, it came with this cool little like pocket to store it in, and it even has like this little divider in between, which I think is awesome. So I've got the dies in here, and then the stamps here, and I don't think I'm gonna use the dies this time. So we'll just set that aside. I've got a pre-made card that I bought. You know, I'm wondering, because they're always like kind of off. What if I flip it around? Would that help anything? It does. It's straighter. Okay. Well, that's cool. That's good to know. That's a little messed up, but this is... Actually, yeah, I'm going to send that to the back. And I'm going to just take my bone folder. There. Okay. Much better. Neat little trick to know. Alright, so I've got this gold tinsel embossing powder. And I also have this Wildflower 6x6 paper pack that I got from Altenew. I'll just kind of take you through the pages real quick. So, like, I really loved a lot of the colors and the patterns in this one. Thought they'd be really nice for cards. And I think it was on a sale, so... And that's, it repeats. There's multiples of the same ones, which is nice when they're double-sided, right? So I decided on this one because gold and dark green were my parents' wedding colors. My grandparents' wedding colors. So I thought that that would just be perfect. Come on, I don't want to rip the paper. There we go. Okay. I'm just gonna put that over here. And so basically, oh, I should have my dies out for this. I am going to cut this down and just leave a little white border, maybe about that much or so. Let me grab my dies. Okay, so I grabbed a couple of my A2 dies. Rectangle set, I don't know what you want to call it. And then I saw these two. I cannot talk anymore, man. And I thought that might be pretty as well. Oh, that's a bit too big. Let me see the actual card. Yeah, that would be probably... I don't know how I feel about that. I think I'm going to pass on these for now. I might use them for another card in the future. Well, I will use them eventually. Alright, so I wanted to just see the size here. Maybe. I'm just trying to decide how much of a border I want to have here. Well, actually, the best way to decide would be... Yeah, I'm probably going to want the bigger one, just because of how big this stamp is. Yeah, we're going to go with that one. Alright. I'm going to run this through my die cutter, and we'll continue. Okay, I want to waste as little of this paper as possible. So, I'm going to put it here. And then gonna grab that helps, huh? I'm gonna grab some washi tape and just tape that there. And okay, my hands have not been helpful to me at all today. I have been dropping stuff all day, and apparently I can't can't do this either. Okay. There we go. I'm just gonna run this right through here. Yeah, that didn't work right. Okay. Well, I guess I will put that aside and save it, just because I could just cut it with a smaller die and use it for another card. Okay, now we're coming in with this, my little paper trimmer that I got from Hobby Lobby. Oh, there's stuff stuck on the blade. Be very careful if you do this because these blades are very sharp. So I probably shouldn't even be doing it, but I want nice cuts. Also, it's a little bit of a pain, but if you need to, you can take this out. And I was looking at the We Are Memory Keepers version of this. This is literally the same thing. It just doesn't say their name. Alright, so we're gonna have that. And then what I want to do, let me just put this down, is we're gonna go right across here and actually, do I want to do across the whole card? I might do a few different strips just to see how I want to do this, because I can always use it again for somebody else's card. So I was kind of thinking do one about as thick as this. So like maybe here. And then the other idea I had was one that's like just going across like the center, so a little thinner. So I'm just debating, do I want to stamp them first or cut them first? Give myself a little room. All right. I'm honestly just going to cut another one about that size. Well, it's bigger. Whatever. And then, let's see. Okay, that could work. I mean, I kind of thought of something thinner, but let's try that. Let's see how that goes. Alrighty, so I guess let's just do these. I do still have the tape over here. See if I can maybe use that again. Man, this thing got glittery. I did, for the heck of it, order an off-brand Misty from Temu just to see how it works. It was only like $34 compared to, you know, 60, 70, 80 depending on the size you get and where you get it from. All right. Man, that's sticky. I'm gonna actually flip that over. There's a little, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little dot right there that I don't want. Just go like that. Alrighty. Kind of see where I want it. That looks pretty good, I think, if you're going from here and here as your center. So let's stick that on. Alright, I need... I got this cool thing because I've been wanting one of these. Let's see, will this reach? Alright, well, I know where it was, so that's okay. Not the end of the world. But that was the reason that I got the off-brand Misty to try. I don't even know what they called it. I think it was just, you know, like stamp pad something. I don't know. But I want the magnet rather than just relying on the paper to stay. I mean, it would probably help if I was using fresh washi. But still. This is also really sticky, so we're gonna rub this real good. And please excuse my god-awful nails. I just ordered, what is it? Whatever Kathy Zilski uses. I got it with the Amazon Prime sale that they had. Dazzle Dry, I think it's called. I really liked the one color that she had, and the way her manicures hold up, I was like, ooh, that might be worth the money. And especially being on sale, like, I got a kit where it's like your base, your top, and your color, and then it had some other thing with it too. So, alright, that doesn't feel as sticky anymore. Should I stamp it up? But, yeah, I was like, it's on sale, I get all of that with it. Maybe I can actually get my nails to hold up. I mean, granted, that's not terrible. I've been wearing this for like 3 weeks now. And this is just regular polish. Yeah, I forgot to grab my pressing tool. Okay. Come on. Yeah. I didn't even stamp that part. Alright, let's do another one. Been trying to make a habit of keeping that shut. I did also order a different type of pressure tool. I couldn't think of what it was called for a minute because I don't know how I like this one. I feel like it's almost too much padding and I'm not getting as much pressure. Alright, that looks pretty good. So we're gonna ditch this and try again. I think part of it is this is like silicone-y, so it doesn't want to stick to it as well. But I don't want to use anything that's too high tack because, oh, actually, that's fine. Yeah, I don't want to use anything that's too high tack because it'll rip my paper. So, what do I do with the washi? Jeez. Trying to stay organized and have everything I need right by me, and I'm still end up covering stuff up and hiding it from myself. Let's try it this way. Except, is that going to be... Yeah, it's in the way. Let's go in the corner. This doesn't work. Here, maybe? Let's try that. Yeah, that's not going to ink anything up. That's a little better. Okay. That's actually not bad, but I am going to go over it one more time just to be sure. And then add the powder. Okay. Ooh, I was almost too close to that A. Alright, I'm gonna set this aside. I'm gonna do this one first just because it's already been sitting. I didn't do the anti-static powder. Well, see what happens. It's really not that bad. Oh, the what you call it? The washi left adhesive. I think that looks pretty good. Now let's get this one. I kind of want to see if I can just scoop it up onto it. Probably. Look at that. All right. was gonna do... Well, why am I closing this? Tell you. There's that lovely glittery mess again. It's alright, that's why I have a mini vacuum for my desk. Or counter, whatever you want to call it. Okay, let me get my heat tool. Alright, we will get this heating up. Mine doesn't take very long to heat up. Not at all, it's already hot. Okay, that's one. Didn't turn out the best, but let's see what happens with this one. It's like blowing it off. Yeah, I'm gonna redo these. So I went ahead and I used the die cut on this, which didn't, end up lining up quite perfectly because the paper was a little warped from the heat, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be perfect. And then I have just the strip. So what I'm debating here is, do I want to raise this up, or do I want to raise up whatever I end up doing on the top? I can't pick it up. There we go. I don't know, I feel like that's kind of pointless because you can't really see it. So that one will be even more pointless. What about a thicker one? I feel like it's too much white, to be honest. I'm still liking the idea of this, but, well, it's not centered for one, so I would definitely have to cut the top down. But I'm kind of thinking, if we just go, ooh, what if I did this on vellum? Okay, I might try that. Okay, look how gorgeous this came out. Oh, I'm so glad I thought of that. Okay, so I'm thinking, let's pop this up on foam, and then we'll just go right across. Oh, it's not quite the same length, is it? In all honesty though, it's kind of okay. I almost want to make it a little bit shorter because it's kind of thick, right? Let's pop this up first. And this is still just foam from the Dollar Tree that I got a while ago, which I seem to be going through pretty quickly now. So I might have to get some more. I think one more in the center should be good, I think. And I've already flipped this around and it doesn't really matter which direction it goes. So, you know what? I am just gonna take a little piece of washi. And I'll go stew it on the inside to hold it shut. Stuff's really not hardly sticky at all. Okay, that's a little better for now at least. And we'll just, hey, I didn't say to stick yet. Sorry if my head's getting in here, but I want to make sure I'm as centered as possible. That looks pretty good. And then you're not even going to be able to tell that it doesn't quite match up either because it's raised up a little. I'm just going to take my paper trimmer and take a little bit off of the sides. The top and the bottom, I mean, not the sides. I mean, I guess depending on which way you look at it, it could be the sides, but I think that's it. I don't know. Do I want to move it down a little bit? I kind of like it there. I don't know. I kind of like it centered. And then you could do like gold embellishment. So I don't have gold embellishments that will go well with this embossing powder. So what I'm going to do, this is about where I want it. I'm going to glue this on. I'm just going to do a little bit, not a ton, just because it's probably going to show through. Jeez. Okay. Alright, so I said about here. That looks good to me. And then I'm going to put my black on top. And I'm just going to have to go find myself some gold embellishments, I guess. And then I will add those to that. And then for the inside, well, I was kind of thinking before, instead of just the happy anniversary, I was thinking wishing you a, and then happy anniversary, and then inside, and many more, enjoy your special day. So now I'm just trying to think how I want to stamp these, because I kind of like them in a little strip. So I cut these little strips. I didn't measure, I just kind of went a little bit bigger than that. And then I'm going to, I don't know which side you're actually supposed to use, but I'm gonna Get this on here pretty straight. Something like that. Just rub it real good. Get all that stickiness off. Not as sticky as the big one, thankfully. And I've got this white Concord and 9th dye. I just got a bunch of them and I haven't tried them yet, so this is exciting and I'm really glad that they're here because I did not have a white in any of the other stuff that I had. I have very limited colors. And what I liked with the Concord 9th is that you can get the coordinating cardstock colors. Alright, let's try this out. Wow, it's wet. Alright, let's see here. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's a little heavy. Why has it got a stick? Alright, so I'm just gonna very lightly touch it. I'll try this one more time. I'm not gonna press super hard. It's still sticking. Well, that one's pretty good. Alright, I just want to do one more. Just to give myself some options to choose from. I think this one's the winner. But I am going to cut it down a little smaller. This one's definitely not. I mean, these could still be used. I just think that this one stamped the best. Like, this one's not terrible, but it's not as... not as much there. I don't know. This one's more even, I feel like, I guess. But, yeah, I'm going to cut this down a little bit. And I think... I'm going to try it on this. Whoop. Actually, I'm going to try it on the one that's no good. Okay. I mean, if I just do one... Yeah, it's crooked. Alright. Yeah, nope. Nope, not doing it by hand. I'm glad I did that first. Alright, I think... I'm gonna pull this out of here. Okay, don't break it. Whatever, it's fine. It can just sit like that. I don't care. Is that crooked? It is. What the heck? Alright. Maybe my stamp wasn't that straight. I guess not, because I just cut straight to the text. That's alright. I can fix it. There we go. So in a sense, it's like a sentiment strip, but it's just handmade. And just gonna take a little teeny bit. I think now it's just kind of a optical illusion because the A is at so much of an angle. Let's get this back in here. Maybe. Kind of a pain. I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time. Oh, I have. Oh no. It's alright, it's only on my fingers. So there's our little thing, and I was hoping that that would dry so you wouldn't see it. It might, because there's some here that you can't see anymore. So maybe once it's completely dry. You know what's funny? When I first got these, I was like, these are stupid, I hate them. But you know what? The fact that it actually holds something for you. Ooh, okay, I like that. I think. Well, no, because I want to put it down with my right hand, not my left. Yep, we're gonna go just like that. Need a ton of glue. You know what? Let's try this guy. Well, I can't totally. Yeah, my fingers aren't far down enough. There it goes. Alright, so I've got it lined up. Oops. And there it is. It's 3:30 in the morning, so I'm getting a little overtired. Alright. So, and many more. Enjoy your special day. Oh wow, look how nice that. All right. It's not perfect, but I'm happy with that. So we got that. It might dry clear. Sorry, I got excited for a second. It might dry clear. I hope it does. We'll see. I mean, their anniversary's not for a couple of weeks still, so it's got some time to dry. Alright, that's simple and easy, and then I only have one more thing to add, but I want to be sure that that's dry before I do it. Can you guess what that says, even though it's backwards? Ta-da! Oh, it went through a little bit. Oh well, that's good to know though. I did press a little hard on the side compared to the rest of it, but that's okay. So I will just let this sit, and then I will show you once I get the embellishments. Alright, so my little gold embellishments came in from Amazon, and as I was hoping, they match pretty well compared to my other options that I had here. So I'm just gonna play around a little bit and see what I'd like to use. And I don't want to go ginormous, and also, yeah, this did not dry clear. So I did find a video to watch that shows how to avoid that. I just haven't watched it yet because I haven't had the time. So for now, I mean, it's just for my grandparents. They're not gonna care. So should we do a final overview of this card? We've got our wishing you a happy anniversary and many more. Enjoy your special day. And then my little craft day. And I will not press as hard on my next card, or I will do a piece of paper or cardstock inside. But I'm really happy with how that turned out. I hope I was able to provide you with some inspiration today. Please leave a like or comment if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and check out my channel for more of the crafts I've made, and I'll see you in the next one.